Everybody, this is Shar, and I just wanted to share the project that I completed for the May kit that came from Scrapbooking with Me boutique. This was a monthly kit that Edith does every month, and it is absolutely gorgeous. This was a really fun kit to do. I happen to be in a cigar box swap um, this month that's being hosted at the Free Spirit Cigar Box group, and it's a Facebook group as well. And so this came at a really perfect time because when I decided to join the group, we got the kit, and so it worked out perfectly. So I'm going to go ahead and share that with you. And I do apologize. I'm having some camera issues. I'm hoping that everything will be okay um, here and just through the whole thing. So I may be a little choppy because I may have to stop it and then, redo it. This camera's going to be the, what of me. Anyway, this is the third time that I filmed it. For some reason, it's wanting to use a high definition microphone, but what happens is there's so much, it picks up a lot of background noise, I guess, from my computer. Um, and so it's very, very hard to hear. And so I'm going to try and do it with the regular webcam mic, but it keeps giving me error messages, so I'm not sure how much of it's actually going to record. So apologize for that in advance. So the video may be a little choppy because I may have to put it back together. Okay, so let's go ahead and go on. Love the way this turned out. Love the paper. The paper that we got to use this time was Fairy Rhymes from Prima. Gorgeous, gorgeous paper. Beautiful embellishments that she had in this kit as well. So in the kit, you got a cigar box, you got some beautiful laces, you got the paper, and some flowers. So this is what I did. The theme for the swap happened to be tea, so that worked out perfect as well too. So let me go ahead and tell you what I did on the front. This beautiful trim right here is so pretty. It's got like little beads, pearl beads in the middle, and it's got iridescent threads running through it. It's really hard to see, maybe right there. It's so pretty, and this came from Cindy's Vintage Cafe, and it was in the kit. And I have a teeny weeny piece left, and of course there it is. I'm going to save it. I'm going to hoard it. Maybe I'll find a card or something to use it with. Isn't that pretty? So that's that. And then this piece of paper right here is like I love this paper. I could have like 50 sheets of that and be a really happy person. The teacups were my stash. The words were from my stash. The teacups, basically, they were chipboard. I painted them, lined them in my gold paint pen, and then used I embossed them with UD. So they got a really nice high gloss to them, just like a set of china wood. And did the same thing for the letters. I painted them with white and then used the gold pen on them as well, and then used embossing. I embossed them as well. So it's either T for two for T, or T for two, however you want to read it. I like that. On my little spray sections here, on my collage of flowers, I used the beautiful, this was Prima as well, the leaves and the twigs. I just love that. So I cut it up and used it in both sections. And then I used some of the flat flowers that came, and I didn't even make a dent in this amount of flat flowers, but I used some of the flat flowers that came in the kit as well. And I also used, some of them I layered, and I used little pieces of bling, some roses from my stash. Love, love, love these little sprays here that came from Petaloo, and these as well right here. And I'll show you those here in a second. Had a little wooden birdie house that I painted. And I also have some Spanish moss back here, which looks like this. And I'll show you that here too in a second. The tea bags, I painted them white, and then I also used distress inks on them, and then also did UD on those as well. And then just added a little string and a little paper tag, just like on a real tea bag. And then down here on this spray, let me see if I can get it a little bit closer. There we go. I used really cute little resin piece that's a little bird nest with a birdie and some eggs. And of course I took some white paint. I did white paint on all of this to just kind of whitewashes a little bit. And all the flowers down here as well. But I just love the way that came out. And then I have some little pieces of lace that look like little doilies underneath the tea cups. And then on the side here, I painted it. Oh, let's go back out again. It's too close. Too close. All right, so I painted it. Sorry about the glare. Glare. I painted it green. I wanted to pick up the green from the paper, so I painted it green. I used Tim Holtz stopper paints, but I kind of mellowed them out, changed the color just a tad with a little bit of white paint. And I just used this white artist paint that I got at Michael's. I think it was on sale. And then after that, what I did is I hit them with some of this Martha Stewart pearl paint. Dang, the glare is just so bad today. So I used that. And then I used Timmy Feet, which I loved my Timmy Feet. I think it just makes the box so elegant. I just love them. So on the Timmy Feet, what I did is I painted them white. They were too white. So then I used some glimmer mist and just a paintbrush and kind of toned them down a little bit and kind of antiqued them. But I really like the way they came out. And then on the handle, what I did is I used this is another resin piece. This is a Webster's Pages, and I got this from Edith as well. And basically it is the handle for this box, and I love it. Glossy accent at the inside. In there is a piece of one of the cutout from one of the papers. So inside, I just have some more of the paper. This is so really pretty too, and some flat back pearls that I have that happen to be green. Let's come back in a little bit, and then on the lid, the top part of the lid, what I did is I made a pocket out of this gorgeous lace that was in the kit. I have a little tag here that I will be adding a special little note to the recipient. And these also came in the kit. And beautiful white doily back here that came from Tammy that she hand crocheted, absolutely gorgeous. And some more Spanish moss, some punched out little butterflies from Martha Stewart, a piece of the chipboard, and some roses from my stash. So that is the inside. I really like the way that came out. So let me go ahead and close that up. Let me show you. These are the two things that I get from Petaloo. And I got these at Tuesday morning, and sad to say, but I think I have a purple color in this one, and this is the only one I have in this one. And I love these, but I cut them up. And I cut this up, and I use to make my own sprays out of them. But I love them. Truly, truly. So it's going to be hard, but I don't have any more. And then the Spanish moss, because I did post this picture on my Facebook page, and I had a lot of people commenting on what that curly stuff is. And it's Spanish moss. And it came like this. And I do apologize for the glare. There we go. Spanish moss. Got it at Michael's. And I used a coupon. I think it was like $4.99, and I ended up using a coupon. And yes, I hope my obsession lasts as long as this does, because there's a lot of this. I looked for a smaller bag, but they didn't have anything smaller, so I got that huge bag. But basically, what I do is it's all bundled up, and I tear it apart and until I get like little stringies. and then I just glue this part in on whatever my project is. And sometimes I paint it, and I paint it white, so it has little white pieces through it, like a whitewash, just like the flowers. So anyway, that is my design team project. I love the way it came out. I hope my partner likes it as well. And so if you want to get in and do any of the new orders, Edith is getting pre-orders now for the new steampunk spells and the other new graphic 45 papers that are going to be released at the end of this month. So she has a great price on the entire collection if you want to do it that way, or if you want to get just a piece by piece, piece it out, and you can just get, maybe the paper, a 12 by 12 and a chippies. You can do that too. So it she has all of the prices at the store. She's also carrying, I think they're pre-orders as well for the new Memory Keepers. I'm sorry, We Are Memory Keepers envelope maker, and some of the new tabs that they're coming out with as well. So pretty exciting stuff. She's got all kinds of new things at the store. So check it out. Again, I'll put the link below. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.